So one of the things that sucked about not streaming for a really long time is there used to be there is a knot in my headphone cable. Hang on. God, that must have sounded lovely. There used to be a music channel on YouTube that I would have at the beginning of videos, but I can't remember what it was. And the way that I used to keep it open, so that I could find it again, is it was an open tab on my browser. Um, and I no longer have that open tab on my browser. And I have been looking to try to find it. And it's not that. And unfortunately it doesn't seem like I bookmarked it. And I thought, being the sensible person that I am, I would have had a link to it in the videos that I used them at the beginning of, but apparently I either didn't do that or I just didn't do that on all of them, and I can't find which one that was. So I'm going through my bookmarks because, like, maybe I put them there, and I have a lot of titties in my bookmarks. So yeah. Maybe I got a message from them on YouTube. And because I can't remember if I got an email from them directly, or let's see, where's my messages? Dashboard, no, not comments, video manager, no. Community, maybe there. Ah. Oh, this is all the comments, not just the messages. Here we go. And no, none of these are it. Okay, well, crap. I'll either find them again or I'll backtrack. Anyway, I've done some more laying out of the redesign. I finally got this ladder moved out so I can get to and fro easily. I have my aquarium set up, just not filled. Got my nice brain crab going, some other, silly little puppies that think that they want to eat me, but fortunately don't when they are in the alien containment chamber. And unfortunately, due to the way that they changed how the sizes of these tubes, like, everything's all curvy and stuff like this. So, because it used to be, I had it set it up so this would just be coming straight off of that, and it'd be a straight shot, but now it's got a curve. Let me mess with one of the options, because the update where they added all these bells and whistles really made it really hits the frame rate hard. Let's, I guess, turn down the water quality. I should not be having choppy frame rate. Anyway, I started the mother-in-law's house. It's like when I look off this way, it's choppy, and then when I look this way, it's now smooth, and that's frustrating. And look at what we have off in the distance. I have made my first Cyclops. It's pretty far off in the distance. And its beacon is the wrong color. Let's make all my vehicles a nice uniform color. Still have the two moon pools, and not a whole bunch else. You know, I've added some more glass to my place so that it looks nicer when I'm running around in it. I'm using the bioreactor I have set up here as the dump for needed lithium reinforcing bulkheads. Can we talk about that for a sec? Because I was bitching on Reddit recently about the fact that the doors use lithium instead of rubber now, which is stupid because now rubber is basically useless after you have your flippers and like a couple other things. So, I mean, rubber is now a dead-end material, and considering how there's rubber fucking everywhere, I mean, you can grow it super easily all around here. Like over there, there's a kelp forest. Over there, there's more kelp. There's kelp right there. So, like, rubber is plentiful, and so it should be used. And providing a little bit of reinforcement by making the doors would be nice. And the thing that I really need to bitch out is that they call this a bulkhead. And in this, what you are building here, the main thing that you are building is not a bulkhead, but a hatch. Sure, I mean, there's bulkhead around it. Like this part right here is bulkhead. This is bulkhead. When you build these reinforcements, that is a bulkhead. I mean, it should be a reinforced bulkhead, but they should not be calling this a bulkhead. I mean, I guess it's okay, but it bugs me. Oh, and there's another thing that I discovered here. Let me grab a piece of quartz if I got it, so I can show what I'm talking about here. I might not have any quartz because I may have made it all into glass, but no, I have a piece right here. So if I build a hatch right here, where does this put me? It's like a little emergency thing. Sticks you on the other side of this platform, or it's called foundation. So that's weird because it kind of spits you straight through. And can I get back in this way? I can. That is weird. That's very weird to me. Okay. This is the aquarium I have set up right underneath my bedroom. I've only got one crash fish in here. In my other chamber, I have a whole shit ton of crash fish going on. And I've got all of these creature eggs, and it's weird. Because there it's a creature egg. In my inventory, it's still a creature egg. Okay, that should be a spadefish egg. Which is that guy right there, the bottom feeder with the eye on top of his head. And that hatch is just there, just to have it there. And right here, just above my bioreactor, where I've got some marble melons, which are like the most dense items you can stick in here. Up here, I have, you know, nice little forest of fish. Oh, let me grab a crash fish, so there's not too many running around. Nice little plump crash fish full of nutrients, shitting out sulfur in the wild. And so now I have 2 crash fish in here. And I think in here there used to be a crash fish nest. Because I'd hear it, like, you know, get released, and then it makes a little whining sound as it comes after you. but I haven't heard it lately, so it might have killed itself. So yeah, this is... It's not as nicely laid out as my old base used to be. But, I mean, I make do. Okay, so... Let's grab some bulbo tree. It used to be that if you ate too much bulbo tree, you would take damage. Okay, well. Not going to worry about it then. 2 more. There, food's topped off, water's basically topped off. Grab some more water. I already have enough salted Reginald made up, so I should be fine to go and explore. I still have not found the new entrance to the green zone. So that kind of makes me a little bit sad. But we're going to head out there. We've got the Chuck Bronson going. Oh, you might be too high up. Let's see. This is probably good. Let's see. Oh! Oh! Got in. Okay, good. This is a really nice feature now, in that from here, I can swap out the mods. From here, I can get in at the inventory, find stuff. And so that's really interesting. That's a nice change. Did I already make... I think I must have, because I only have 1 repair gun. So I made basically the only stuff I can have for it already. The Cyclops engine efficiency module you can pick up in the Aurora, there in the reactor section, which doesn't make any sense. Why is this where the reactor is in the Aurora? But, I mean, whatever. It's a nice reward. Got a shield, the repair kit for the docking thing, and a dive module. Now, I'm going to save the game, and because I'm going to reload it shortly afterwards, I want to show you guys something that goes on. So let's save this, because we're going to cheese it, because I want to show you something. This is new. And if you're already playing the game, you already know this, so, like, I don't care. Do it anyway. So normally, when I used to play before, I just kick it in high. We'd move it flank. And the only thing you really had to worry about was that it was, like, super noisy. And as long as you're not dealing with any Leviathans, you know, just be noisy. Who cares? I think he just ran into the whale. Now, the engine overheats. And if you keep going... Will it do it? Engine temperature critical. And if you just keep going... It's going to do it. See? My ship catches on fire. And that answers the question of why are there fire extinguishers on the Cyclops now? Because if you go back over here, come check this stuff out, my boat's on fire from just going around. There's all this smoke and stuff. You know? I mean, like, what gives? So now the real experimental part is like, if I just leave it like this, what happens? I mean, I can put the fires out. I can catch on fire. it starts taking interior damage. I mean, look at the fire displays, the damage all over the place. Eventually, I imagine, the ship's going to die. And it's not happening fast enough, I guess, for my tastes. But, you know, like you put the stuff out and you cough, like it's hard to breathe, but your oxygen doesn't go down. It just gets hard to see. Let's go back over here. Yeah, look at this crap. Now, one thing to note is I have not turned off the engine. So, does that have anything to do with determining how long it takes to fix your boat or put the fires out? I don't know. I can't even fix the boat from inside. But now I've got all these you know, breaches and stuff. And I could go fix those, but I won't. Not right now. So now if I start driving again, how fast before it catches on fire? Does it remember? Who knows? Okay, well, I expected to take more damage and catch on fire and the ship to explode. But that didn't happen fast enough for my taste, so no need to save skim. We'll just go and repair the boat. So I mean, I guess that's an interesting change. It's a little bit frustrating that the ship overheats just from going fast. I think that's everywhere. Let's see. Can I see the damage display from in here? Yeah, everything looks fine. Little biter thing is going to bite my boat. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting change. It is frustrating because I mean, I can't understand why it would be that big a deal. Oh, squirrel just fell off the peanut feeder that I got for him. Anyway, so where is my possible cave? One nice thing about the patch is that in order to get out of the camera, you can just right click to get out. That's a new thing. At least since the last time I played. Right over there were a couple of quartz deposits that I had to pillage. Okay, where is the beacon? I guess it's that way. Now, when I've boarded over by my base, occasionally there'll be like an orange triangle on here. I'm not sure if that's like the Leviathan over by the aft end of the Aurora, or if that's I don't know what it is. I bet this is a Sea Treader Lanes. This ground looks like Sea Treader ground. Yep. Well, I'm in the wrong place then. Crap. Let's let's turn off the boat. Rig for silent running. Yeah, this is not deep enough. Of course, what's up here though? Just a cave entrance. Oh, look at that. Big old piece of alien feces. Yay. Let's see, can I scan this in? No, I'm not a particular coprophile, but they are really energy dense. Come on, let me go. So much diamond. I mean, getting the gold is handy because I've been making a lot of computer chips. But really I want the lithium, so that I can start reinforcing my base more. And also I need lithium to make some plast steel to make a to make the Mark II depth thingamajiggy for my sub. So interesting thing I learned about titanium and lithium recently is that if you combine the two, like a lithium titanium, uh, what's it called? Lithium titanite, which is, I think, Li2TO3, TiO3. Um, it comes out as like a powder, and it's used a lot in batteries. I mean, like when you talk about like lithium ion batteries, that's pretty much the stuff that they're talking about there. Um, but if you make it into an alloy, so not plasteel, so to speak, but an actual lithium titanium alloy, which plasteel I guess might just be their name for it. Um, Depending on how you put it together, it can actually be a very strong uh, alloy, which is the implication here. But also, titanium and uh, aluminum, or maybe it's aluminum and titanium. I think it's aluminum and titanium now that I think of it, is also used as an actual alloy in a lot of space ship building stuff because it's a very light alloy, and for its weight, it's very strong. Hello, Mr. Handsome. And she ends the email saying that the alloy is really fascinating. And so I wonder, like, does she legit mean that it's something that fascinates her, or is it more along the lines of a Mr. Spock type of fascinating, where it's fascinating, and then you like never think of it again. This being relevant because she's a chemist, but she doesn't really work in material engineering. She does. She was working as a chemist for a petroleum company. So, I mean, it's outside of her specific bailiwick, but certainly within her wheelhouse. Where the hell am I? I think I have enough lithium for now. Let me see. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have plenty of lithium. And did I remember to bring food? I forgot, didn't I? This is why I make sure to stock my vehicles with food and water, because if I don't, I forget. Like, just, take care of my own inventory. Well, looking around on Steam, I saw that there's a new quote-unquote survival game. I guess not really quote-unquote. I mean, it's the same type of thing as this, except with much lower graphic fidelity and much, much earlier access. Am I going to need more aerogel? I probably need more aerogel. And that's basically the end of my backspace. The game is called Island, spelled with a Y, like YLAND. And from what I can tell, it's basically Minecraft if it had been made with triangles instead of squares. Though it doesn't put everything into pyramids, or tetrahedra, which I guess would be like if it was literally like Minecraft with triangles instead of squares. But it uses triangles to build a polygonal world. And it's okay. I guess I am going to be really fucking lost. Shit. Oh, there we go. I mean, I played it for like about an hour earlier today. Ideally I would have played it for, just under the amount of time you get to, before the return factor becomes a policy, but let's go over a little bit more. But I don't really like returning a game unless it's like really bad. And if it's a really bad game, then then that's one thing. But if it's just not very good, then I kind of just suck it up. The problem is that it tells you things like let's turn on the headlights. Like, make sure you craft key materials, but we're not going to tell you what those materials are. Is it the silent running thing keeping the lights off? It is. Okay. Let's make our way out of this cave, hopefully. I think that's deeper into the cave. Or I could just follow the sea treaders out, can't I? So it tells you make sure you craft key materials, and then doesn't tell you what any of them are. I should be clear to surface. So that's a bit frustrating. Like I'm, I want to start building some stuff, but like the only crafting tables I've been able to make are like a loom and a spinning wheel. So I got cloth, but I have things that it says you need like a kiln to make this, but we're not going to tell you how to make a kiln. Or you need a blacksmith, forge to make this, or blacksmithing station, I think is the word they use. But we're not going to tell you how to make a blacksmithing station. So, you know what? That's not really very helpful. I don't know. I'll probably keep, playing it out, and maybe even play it on stream some, depending on if I get a good enough handle on the game. Like Subnautica is really plain about how to progress, you know, but it does it in a way I don't think that spoon feeds it to you. I never feel like the game is leading me along by the nose to go here or there. Which is consequently like why I can fart around with just the Cyclops and go out and get things and not feel like I'm missing out because, I haven't fully explored the the gun platform or found the prison or the power generation plant or the experimentation facility or any of those things. I get there when I get there. I really want to find one of their eggs. Okay. So now we're going to have to see. There we go. That's what I'm talking about with the white triangle. Like so, it's below me now, but how far in front? What is it pointing at? What is that thing? And now I'm really high above it. So like right now I'm directly above it, but I'm directly above what? What is that supposed to be? Is that my base? You know, I mean, I guess obviously it must be, but how does it decide that this is what it gets? What gets the notification? The little icon on the radar. I don't know. Come on. Okay. No, I'm not going to bother to actually park that in the moon pool yet. Because I can't get at the inventory when it's docked. Sweet. Now I think that I will grab some titanium. And we're just going to start reinforcing the base. First, I will... Oh, I may not have enough titanium to make an ingot. Oh, I do. Okay, let's make a titanium ingot. And then that will let us make a plasteel ingot. And have a piece of aerogel on the ship. Okay, now we're just going to start reinforcing some things. I've always thought that it's weird. Like if I put reinforcement right here, that's +7. And I'm missing one piece of titanium. So if you put it like on a horizontal, it's quite a bit less than if you put the reinforcement on one of the cross quarters. That's 14. Which is wild. So one thing that I do need to keep some lithium around for is when I start making my deep base. Because I'm going to need that titanium to make reinforcements and foundations so that I can have a viable base down below. Let's put this gold away, this lithium away. I think it might end up throwing away some of the some of the diamond.
I said Kasar. Why do I have to record this anyway? Send to me burial detail.
Now, let's see. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to use the prawn. Oh my god, I have so much fucking lithium laying around right now. We're going to use a prawn to recharge the batteries in the Cyclops. Okay. Now, okay, that's for that. So this is drain. We'll put this one in there. That one's at 78. This one's at 8. Okay. Now I can do this. Because by God, if it takes 8% battery power to get back in here. Sweet! That's going to be charging up. Which means it's a good thing that we got those 2 pieces of alien feces. Okay. I forgot to grab the death compensation module. And as I'm looking at it, I need two pieces of plasteel and nickel, which I do not have. That's frustrating. But I suppose that's ultimately fine. So let us grab some water, and then we will hop over into the Seamoth and check out Life Pod 13 or whatever it was. Why is my health suddenly cut in half? Maybe it's from eating all the plant life finally. I think I will check the wiki to see what else uses a diamond. Because I can't think of anything offhand. Oh crap, I almost killed myself. There are large titanium deposits over by the Aurora, as I recall. Having seen them in this playthrough, not prior ones. Oh, look at this steep crevasse. What's in here? Nothing. Oh, wait. Oh ho! Look at what I found. This leads to the island, I'll wager. But how do I turn it back on? Maybe I need to turn on the other one. Well, I will leave a beacon just outside of here. Or this one leads into the prison. Let's see. There's another one around here. Or, well, not around here, but there's another one that's off to the side that's just like, it's got some power cubes and also it appears to be a temple when you go into it. Okay. Here's 13, but I've already been here, of course. Got more lithium, because yes, always need more lithium. Have I not been in here?
Live pod system online. Passenger 7, emissary Yui Qatar has boarded the live pod. Live pod load sequence initiated.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
Live pod detached from the running. Okay. Entering planetary atmosphere.
Is I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In light, truth, and love of mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Life support systems failed. Impact imminent.
Life is the game which the universe plays with itself. I am that playing in this bundle of flesh. Return me.
So not exactly supporting long-term relationships there. Also kind of advocating for game returns. You know? But that's wild that I hadn't stepped on this one before. Or stumbled over, rather. What is Beacon 4? Beacon 4 has been out here for a while. And I know it was a useful beacon at one point in time because I left it there, but I have no memory of what Beacon 4 is. So I'm going to check it out and either pick it up or give it a meaningful name. And then we will head back and what did I hit? We'll head back, unload the prawn, and then I'm going to see if I can find another way to get down into the green place. Which might just require me... Oh wait, I do have a Mark III pressure compensator. Right? I do. Meaning I should easily be able to go deep enough to find it. It's just a matter of being able to find it again. I know what Beacon 4 is. Beacon 4 is the Deep Degrassi base. As I have cleared out the Deep Degrassi base, maybe I will just pick up the beacon. Because otherwise I'll keep thinking that I need to go back down there and then get lost. Like I just got lost trying to find my way over there. Yep. So it can't be much deeper. It can't be this deep because I went there in my Seamoth. And I didn't have the Mark III depth thingamajig is. Here's part of the underground river. Is this the cave? This is the cave. Fuck. I don't have... This is not the right cave. No, this is not the right cave for what I've been trying to find, but this is the same area as where the Degrassi base is. This is just underneath all that. Like, there's the big skeleton. This is the same cave system, I hope. Unless there's two of these big-ass skeletons. That is new. What is that? I brought a gun with me. Let's, take a look. Ghost Leviathan Juvenile. Woo! Stop. No, you're bad. Stop that. Prudence dictates I fire again. And that somehow went through your torso. Where's my boat? We need to get away really fast. Okay, we'll go this way. Oh, this is... No, it's not. Yes. No? Dude, I don't know what the hell this is. I do know that he's immune to electricity, though. This, I think, requires the orange key. I'm finding all kinds of things that they don't need to know about right now. I think this is a dead end. Or maybe not? Huh. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to grab this beacon, and then we're going to go back over there. Because it was back down this way, right? Or did I just get so twisted and turned around that now I can't find my way back in there? Crap. I somehow dodged that. Here we go. So we're going to go back down in there and backtrack to see if I can find the prison, which I think is going to be closer. And then from the prison, I can find where the nice green place is. Hey, Ender. Yeah, it does. I'm just not finding the correct... I'm not correct. I'm not finding the connection that I want. And I should probably do this. That was the green skull. I was following this wall, and that led over to where the ghost Leviathan was. Which is right here. So that was a dead end, sort of. As far as the river is concerned. You can type it out if you want, but I have so small a viewership ever that it's you're not really telling anyone but me. What is this mess? This mess looks new. Like, I don't remember this skeleton, over here with the arm sticking off of it. Wonder if I can scan it. Let's see, head trauma. So it round into something? There is the tree. Oh, I am still lost, but I'm not lost anymore. I always think this tree is really pretty. The colors, it's just kind of sitting there. It's got these egg sacs in them. I think all these like floaty mantas are new, but okay, so having found the tree, that's a good thing. That means that this way leads down to the lava places. Should probably stay close to the roof of the cave. Right, because here's the slime fall. And this is now too deep for a sea moth to go down there into the... to go down into lava place. So I kind of know where I am now. Well, getting the prawn down here is a pain in the butt because navigating on foot down here is just annoying as all hell. Wait a minute. That means this is the little island that I built my base on before. And I'm looking here, and there's all kinds of crap here now. Well, shit. This used to be off to the prison, I thought. Or I guess maybe it must be this way then. Because of the column, so this should lead over here. Yep. Here's a prison. Well, I guess I can explore. Oh, look, there's the Aurora. Yeah, where's the entrance, though? Yeah, well, you'd be hazardous, too, if someone, like, stole all your babies and shit. I wonder what happens if you do this. Oh. This used to be oxygenated, I thought. Mother. Hmm. Okay, so something rammed into this. We just got that corpse over there that, with the smushed head. So you would assume that the smushed head guy, how much hair do I have, is the one that rammed into this. So it's not unreasonable to assume that that was the one that did it, in which case that was a hell of a headbutt. No, because if I do that, then I advance the story. Huh. I got a minute and a half. Indigenous life form theta. Well, I'll come back and more fully check this place out when I've got a prawn. think for right now, I want to make sure that I don't asphyxiate. Oh my god, I'm getting lost again. Here we go. Plus, I need to bring back keys. Okay, so this is the back part of the prison. There's a warper. Yay. It's time to start dodging and weaving. Okay. So there's the prison. This. This is it. Up here's a big, like, waterfall. Eventually, I think. Yes. Or slime fall. I have found the entrance that I have been looking for all this time. Here's the Green Lagoon. Now I'll have to just find the way out of here. But with this, I now have an efficient path to figure out how to get down to the lower place. Just I need to do more exploration to find out where a good spot to put a new base is. And then from that base, I can start working on exploring the lava. Let's see, this is 75 food or 90 food? 75. And I have 5 more units of food to digest. Sweet. Yep, here we go. Lagoon. Is that how you spell lagoon? I think so. If not, that's how I'm spelling lagoon for here. I think I'm going to just go straight up and see where I am. Get some bearings here. Do I feel like this is the same place as before? I'm not sure. Excuse me, I had to cough badly. So I'm glad that I went and chased off after beacon number 4. Because I've been trying to find out how to get back down there for a while. Of course, now I have to wonder about beacon number 6. So, things I need to work on. Now I need to build another prawn and at least one more Seamoth. And pressure compensators and man, all kinds of crap. Figure out where a good spot to build the base is going to be now that that huge skeleton is down there and all that other crap. Maybe right at the base of the big slime fall. Huh. That's going to be a lot of material to gather, though. But once I'm down there, I'll be able to pick up kyanite, I'll be able to grab nickel, sulfur, all things that I need. And then getting those will also mean that I can make the... let's do that. Oh. I have some spadefish that I made somewhere. Crap. I also need to start stockpiling first aid kits again. Spadefish in here? Nope. Okay, well, never mind. Just... good. Okay. I still have those fire extinguishers in my bags. I was going to make another water filtration plant, but I want to make it right there. But I can't because I got all this crap in the way. Look at this spadefish. This spadefish is absolutely linked to my alien containment facility, but they're like sticking outside. Okay. Let's grab this other spadefish. So now I have only one in there. Good. Having a bunch of Reginald swimming around is fine because Reginald are extremely calorie dense. Oh my god. Let's see. Okay, put these in there. And go ahead and put these spadefish in there. New sets of marble melons are growing. Okay, let's check out this radio message, and then I think we're going to call the end of the stream here. Now, I typically do 2 hours, but...
automated dismiss signals from live pod for coordinates attached. Since damage all pod has not sustained damage, no crew members have disembarked. Zero life signs have been detected on board. Recommend investigation.
So that's the pod that's floating upside down. Since I've already been there, we're just gonna ignore it. Look at this fucker. How? Like, what is he even doing? Okay. So that distress signal is not leading anywhere. But that's fine. I haven't planted anything in here. I haven't decided what to plant in there. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna call it for today. Maybe I'll do material gathering before I stream again. But either way, I hope everyone has a lovely day. Remember to brush teeth, wear your seatbelt, and always be kind to one another.